Hi, welcome to another Russound video where today we're going to show you how to connect a MBX-PRE to our new SMZ8 controller, both physically and doing it through the configuration page. I'm joined by Joe in engineering. I'm Robbie with our dealer support, Russound dealer support. The SMZ and the MBX is going to be a great option to use on the SMZ as another source because you have the internal streamer of the SMZ. But adding another one, so if you had two people in the house, someone could be dedicated to use the internal streamer. Someone could have their MBX, so you're not fighting over something to listen to. This video also is assuming that your MBX is already online, and we have previous videos showing how to get the MBX online if you need to.
All right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in the physical connection. We're going to go with an optical connection here. So I'm going to use the source 5 input because we already have 4 sources programmed for this SMZ. All right, so that's it. Just plug in the optical cable. Now, when I open up the Russound app, it's going to discover both of these devices, and we'll look at the room list first just to show that we have our 4 rooms that we set up before, but it shows this MBX as another zone because it's in what we call zone mode because it can be a standalone zone. We just want it to be a source. We've already got the zones we want. We just want to be able to listen to 2 different things at the same time. So what I'm going to do is go right into WebConfig to make these changes so everything works as expected. So on the gear icon, you're just going to hold your finger down, and that's going to bring up your admin settings. And right here it shows your IP address for the MBX. It's also showing the option to go right into the settings. So that's where we're going to go. So this is going to bring up WebConfig for the MBX. Okay, there's our status page. If you look, there's the setup tab up top, and we're going to choose device setup. Right now we can see that it's in zone mode, but we want it to be a source. So I'm going to select source mode, and then we can select what source number it has to be, which in this case is going to be 5 for this example.
So the source number coincides with the source you physically connected to the MBX on the SMZ.
Right, and we're going to go to the SMZ and show you what you need to do there to make sure everything's matched up properly. So this is now source 5. I'm going to hit OK, and it's going to apply the change to change it from zone mode to source mode. And that just takes a moment. Okay, now we can see it's highlighted in source mode, and it's telling us what the source number is. Now you also look here at the top right-hand corner, there's a little drop-down menu. And that drop-down menu will lead you to every Russound device that you have on the network. As you can see, we have the SMZ8, which we want to make changes to, so we can just select it. And it's going to load up that page. So for this, we're going to go to Setup, Source Settings, and we're going to add source 5. And we're just going to name it MBX. Okay. And that memorizes instantly, so you don't have to click Save. Then we're going to edit that, and we're going to change the device type to Russound Media Streamer. And that makes sure that they all work together seamlessly. And in our case, since we decided not to do the analog input, we have to select digital. So we're going to select digital optical 5, which is what we plugged into at the beginning of the video. And that's it. We're done. So now we can go back to the Russound app, and we'll see it's no longer on the room list. Now we'll select, let's say we're going to go to the kitchen, and we're going to browse the different sources that we have previously set up, the streamer that is built into the SMZ8 itself, Bluetooth, HDMI, a Sony DVD player, and now we have an MBX added to the list, which has its own list of services you can choose from. And there's quite a few. That's about it. It's very simple.
Well, perfect. Well, thank you for joining us for this this tech tip video on how to connect an MBX, program it to an SMZ8. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at dealer support, and please like and subscribe to this video for more future content.
Thanks.